Howdy, y'all. Welcome to Crawdaddy Stacks. Happy weekend. Happy Saturday. Hope everybody had a great week. Uh, y'all, I don't know if I've ever been more excited to do a video. Um, I'm sure there'll be more exciting times in my stacking journey to come, but today it is really special to me uh, for a few different reasons. One of them far exceeds the other. We'll get into that in just a minute, but I trust everybody is just having a great weekend. Uh, Number one reason why I'm excited about this video is thank y'all. I'm over 100 subscribers. Y'all have really helped me in this community uh, to grow my little channel. 100 was my first goal, and I've reached there. Um, my next goal is going to be 500, and at 500 subscriptions, y'all, or subscribers, y'all, I will be doing a giveaway. I'm gonna give away an ounce of silver. So there's been many in the community that have shared my page, that have spoken nothing but kind words to me to help my channel grow. And there is too many of y'all to name, but I want each and every one of y'all to know if you've shared my page, if you've commented on my page, if you've gave me the thumbs up, um, it is heartfelt gratitude from Crawdaddy. I truly, truly appreciate each and every one of y'all that done that. Um, so on to 500. Hundreds down, 500 to go. So thank y'all for that, y'all. And the number two reason why I'm super excited about this video is the market closed at $103.08 for silver, $4,983.10 for gold. So several people have posted polls about, will silver hit 100 first or gold hit 5,000 first? And silver has won, y'all. That is an amazing accomplishment for our community. I realize it's probably putting some strain on some coin shops and the likes, putting strain on people like myself who can't afford to go out and buy an ounce of silver right now. But like I've seen it said in the community, man, uh, crackheads don't let the cost of crack get in the way of their addiction. So I thought that was funny. I'm sorry, y'all. Don't want to offend anybody, but it's true. We just have to find ways to work around the expensiveness. We all want nice cars. We find ways to get nice cars. We all have homes or places that we rent to stay, the necessities of life. We find ways to get those done. Each and every one of us can back off on some things. If you drink that cup of coffee every day from Starbucks, which is horrible coffee, by the way, go get you a local coffee shop and you'll find that it's much better. Or brew it at home like old Crawdaddy does. I got my own little machine over yonder, and I make my own cappuccinos and lattes. And most of the time, I just drink straight regular coffee out the percolator pot. But every once in a while, I'll make me one of them fancy dancy lattes, and I'll make it cheaper than going and spending $10 on one at the local coffee shop. But we're gonna get it done, y'all. We're not gonna let silver outprice our goals. It's doing nothing but helping the community, if you ask me. Might have to go back to buying half ouncers instead of full ouncers. So we'll see how it works out. Um, but yeah, $103.08. What y'all think about that? Is it going to keep climbing? Are we going to take a big dip? If it does dip down back under 100, I suggest you buy the dip. This is not financial advice. It's just Crawdaddy saying what he wants to do. So don't try to sue me or nothing like that. Let's see what else. What else? There was something else I was going to talk about, and it totally slipped my mind. Another thing. Maybe it'll come to me before the end of this video. But I do have some mail to open, and one of the most meaningful unboxings that I have had thus far in my silver journey. So I'll get to that in a minute. But first things first, I got some community mail. 2 Crawdaddy stacks from Pang, and I don't mind showing his PO box. He listed on his page, so I'm sure he's not mad about that. Um, so, oh, I didn't realize what it was I was going to do. Right here, I got the Grammys. Grammys got to go into the chest. So we have 3 giveaway grams. That's going to go into the chest. 1 gram fine silver, another Buffalo, and then a Valcambi. So let me get that done. I counted up my grams the other day, and I have almost 5 ounces of grams in my chest right here of just loose grams. And you might say, well, they're just grams, Crawdaddy. That's just grams. They don't add up to a whole lot, do they? Well, let me tell you, when I first started stacking silver, I probably thought the same. I really probably did. But that was when silver was, what, $28 an ounce? So a gram back then was worth, maybe $1. Well, right now, those little grams are all worth $3.31 right now. So that's $3.31, y'all. That's half a cup of coffee right there if y'all go to one of them fancy dancy shops. These little dimes right here. Here's a giveaway Roosevelt that I won. $7.46, y'all. $7.46 for a dime. That's amazing. That is amazing. So, okay. So I figured out what it was. I forgot. That's what it was. All right. So let's get on and open up and see what old Pang sent Crawdaddy. I think I'll go across the top here because I don't think there's going to be nothing up there. Do this whole screen before I knock everything over. Y'all have a good work week. I hope y'all did. It was long for me. I pulled a couple double shifts. All right. So here we go. Mr. Pang. If y'all haven't followed Pang, y'all watch him and subscribe to him. Crawl, thanks for reaching out. This is my first poker chip. Keep that stockpile growing and have a great year. Well, thank you, sir. I'm definitely going to keep my stockpile growing and have a great year to yourself as well, Pang. He is from the FG School of Tape, for sure. He taped it up very nicely. I will keep that letter in with my community mail. Here is my Pang poker chip. Pang. Stockpiles. Silver, gold, and copper. That is very cool. I really like that logo. Y'all see that? That is cool. Got the molten metals going over his logo. That is awesome. And the flip we have. Your lack of copper is disturbing. I got some copper. There's some copper right there, and I got more copper. So thank you, Pang. Thank you. I really, truly appreciate that, brother. It means a lot that you would send me a chip. Mine did get dropped off in the mail to you yesterday or the day before. So let me know if and when you get that, brother. Other people have reached out to me and requested a sticker and some poker on one of my poker chips. So I got a lot of them mailed off this week. So if you requested one, it should be on the way. I sent out a couple of people that didn't request. I just felt led to send it to them because they're big influences on our community. So they'll be getting theirs as well. I should be receiving some more in the mail. I guess it's running slow. Several of y'all said y'all sent stuff out to me. And Pang's was the first one I received. So I'll be, as soon as it comes in, I'll be doing those videos and show y'all. So now on to, like I said earlier, probably the most meaningful thing to happen to me in my stacking journey. I follow a channel called Pawnbroker Pickers, and it's a really entertaining channel. And if you haven't followed him, I highly suggest that you look him up and give him a follow. He does some really, really good stuff. And he was at the Fun Show down in Orlando, which I truly hate that I had to miss that. But I'd had to work, and truly I didn't have the time or the resources to make it down there. So, um, anyways, Pawnbroker Pickers, Justin is his name, was at the show and had his booth set up. And this feller came by and donated him a 2 ounce piece of silver to do a giveaway on his channel. Let me show you what it looks like. Took a picture of it, and it looked like that. It said Fun Show 2026. Well, no, I didn't win the giveaway. I wish I would have won the giveaway. That would have been cool. But I thought to myself, I want to reach out to the guy. He gave his information on that same video. I want to reach out to the guy and see if possibly I could get something like this poured. Because, as y'all know, I'm a huge Florida Gator fan. I live in Florida. I am a huge Miami Dolphin fan. There's a dolphin there. The palm trees and the beach and the water in the background. We love going to the beach. And this piece right here speaks to everything that is near and dear to my heart when it comes to stuff like that. And I was like, I wonder if he could pour me one. And then I got thinking to myself, I really didn't want like Fun Show on it or nothing like that. But, you know, to have something like Florida or something like that put on there would be cool. So I was actually at work the other day, and I was about to reach out to him and send him an email to see if he could do something like that for me. And I got busy at work, and it never crossed my mind again. And then I got home from work last night. My wife knew I needed a new watch, so she hands me a package, and I open it up, and there's a watch in there. And I said, okay, great, baby. I really needed that. Thank you so much, because mine was on its last leg. And then she said, well, look what else is in there. I was like, there's nothing else in there. And I looked, and there was nothing in there. Well, it had fallen out in my lap, and I didn't see it right at first. So I opened it up, and she told me, she said, don't look at it until you get it out of the package. I said, okay, and don't feel it and try to figure out what it is. I said, okay. So I closed my eyes, and I opened it up, and lo and behold, she had reached out to this gentleman behind my back, and look what she had done. This is one of the most heartfelt, meaningful things that I could express. I mean, it's just unbelievable that she did that for me. It is absolutely a gorgeous piece and everything I wanted without even having to do it myself. Like, I was like, well, how did you know? She says, I pay attention more than you think I do. So, Rib Metals is the name of the business. 999 fine silver, and it is just shy of 2 ounces of silver. And honestly, it is everything that I truly, truly wanted. And it just means so much. I will show you his contact information. I'm going to tag him in this video because she made contact with him through Facebook and got this done for me. So there's his information, Rib Metals. Y'all please look him up. Shoot him an email. Shoot him a message on Facebook, Instagram. And if y'all see something or you have something that you want done from him, by all means. Here's my little certificate, Florida Bar, 1.89. The mintage is number 2. It is an open mintage, so if you want one like that, you could get number 3. And he will do it. So his name is R. Behringer, and he poured it on the 18th. So that's it, y'all. That is absolutely an amazing piece. It will forever be in my collection. That will never go anywhere. It means as much to me as anything else, and 100 times more. So from the bottom of my heart, baby, thank you. I love you so much. I don't deserve it, but I don't deserve you either. So sorry for all the sappiness in this video, y'all, but I had to get it out. I had to show y'all that. Um, One thing about me is I am an honest person, and I'll tell you my feelings when I have them come across. So whether they're good, bad, or indifferent. So all right, that's going to be about it for this video. I do want to say Sunday night at midnight, very very late on the East Coast, but it's 9 p.m. Pacific. I will be on with the Metal Mob. That's Liberty Bleed Silver, Cartier Silver, and the Humble Stacker. Um, I do believe Down South Stacking is going to be on there with me, and we're going to have us a Southern Metal Mob episode. We're going to fight on, I guess, which one of us has the bigger Southern accent. Who knows? Also, um, if y'all watched last week, y'all saw Cartier pulled out some frozen crawdads, or a frozen crawdad and some crawdad claws. Well, he will be doing a live pour of a crawdad in honor of Crawdaddy. So that's going to mean a lot to me as well, just to be able to see him do that. I had mentioned it to him a while back. He had done a pour for somebody, and I said, "Man, you need to pour me old Crawdad." And I never thought nothing else about it, and I didn't think he would either. It was just us, kind of jabbering back and forth. And lo and behold, he called me out on the show last weekend and said, "Crawdaddy, look at this." And he said he was going to do a pour when he got time. Well, then by the time the episode ended, it turned in, well, I'm going to be on the show with him next week, and he's going to do it live. So come join us, 9 p.m. Pacific time. And I think it's Pacific or 9 p.m. wherever they live out there on that West Coast. But it's 9 p.m. out that way, but it'll be midnight here. So uh, it's going to be a great time. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to talk about silver. I'll share a little bit of my story if y'all haven't heard already. Down south, I'll share some of his. And we're just going to have a great time, talk about silver, and I'll probably be drinking coffee. So, all right, y'all. I'm going to get out of here. This video is 17 minutes. So I hope y'all have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you once again for getting me to 100 subs. And I will see each and every one of y'all on the next video. And if you're so inclined, I'll see y'all Sunday night on the Metal Mob. So y'all take care. God bless. Crawdaddy Stacks, I'm out.